just comes around. What goes around 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 just comes around.
What is up, folks? Welcome to Epileptic Gaming. It's week 139, and we continue today with Tuesday's show 139.2. I'm DJ Wheat, the world's loudest human, and you can find us broadcasting every day your 1 hour live video game show, Epileptic Gaming, at 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST, which is now, and it looks like we did start on time, so sorry all you slackers that are going to roll into the show late because you think that we normally work on a 4:15 schedule. That shit ain't happening anymore, ladies and gentlemen, so you better get here before 4 now. Guys, we've got another great show for you today. Not only do we have the after show today featuring a match between Suma and myself and Eye of Judgment, but we're going to have open phones this time. And unlike last week where I decided to do News of the Week that lasted 55 minutes and then 5 minutes of open phones, we're actually going to have some open phones today. We're going to bring Mahmoud Ali on from wire.ggl.com too for a possible opportunity for some of you guys out there, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. Before we get to the rest of the week, let's introduce the guys that help make this show possible. Over on Stick'em and Ustream Moderation, we've got Hogan Cameron Carter.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Hey,
nice.
We're going to talk about your rat tail, buddy.
I know, dude.
Where's the rat tail?
You guys know the rat tail is now officially for sale on eBay, so make sure you check out
I've got the full news item,
oh, yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely talk about that in just a second.
Right here,
it's
baby.
coming. There it is.
This could be yours.
He's going to attach a chain to that and carry it in his pocket pretty soon. Over on production, we got Rance. What's up, buddy?
Whoa, he got it right!
That's right.
That's like 3 days in a row, man.
Congratulations,
I don't know.
buddy.
Yesterday I said DJ Rance. Like
DJ
that,
Rance.
I told you it might take me a little bit of time.
Yeah, it happens.
I do what I do.
Welcome to my zone, people.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, open phones today, guys, for real. We only got 2 news items that we're going to go through real quick, and one of the news items is actually going to pertain to what I'd like to talk about on the open phones. In addition, we've got so many fucking awesome games coming out today. Super Mario Galaxy, Assassin's Creed, Kane and Lynch, and next week is Uncharted and Mass Effect. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy and play all of them, so definitely one of the things I want to talk to you guys about tonight is which of these games are you most excited for? If you had $60 to spend, which of these games would get your $60? There's a lot of great titles to choose from here. PS3, 360, Wii, there's a little bit of something for everyone, so that's one of the things we'll be discussing on the open phones today. Also, we've got Stick'em in studio today. You can't see them, but they're in studio. They come down here because they heard that we were a little obnoxious, and so today's show might be metered a little bit. We can't say fuck at all, and no,
Fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Stop fucking saying fuck, dude!
They know, Stick'em knows exactly what we got rolling on here at Epileptic, and it's our pleasure to have them here in the brand new studio for season 2. We got, of course, Kid Dizzy, if you've seen Kid Dizzy there in the chats, and of course Sangria. You've also probably seen her. I'm sure she smacked you down a few times in the EG Stick'em forum. So Paul is here, but he's not here. Paul's the CEO, right? Right? Marketing. What market? Okay.
I was wondering. They're not gonna bring a dude that important here.
I'm sorry. I was like, wow, dude. Kevin and Sangria got the CEO to go out and plug the meters for the car. That's pretty damn impressive right there. I don't know what sort of management structure they're under. It's been figured out. So just want to say thanks to Stick'em for coming on in and checking out the studio. And then don't forget, after the show, Epileptic Gaming ends, but then we're going to have a special Epileptic Gaming after show. Many of you saw the review of Eye of Judgment. You wanted more. You wanted to see a game being played. So Suma and I are going to do that for you here tonight. In fact, I've got Eye of Judgment. I've got my boards. Of course, I've got on my cards, and we're going to see what happens.
Do you have the disc,
battle.
brother?
I have the disc.
Thank God.
All right.
I asked him already, Randy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I checked 8 times.
9
8
times.
times.
Wednesday, we are going to do a Portal review, guys. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to chalk up Castlevania Dracula X remake for the PSP, and we'll probably just spend 5-10 minutes on it. And then Thursday, Call of Duty 4 and Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. Call of Duty 4 for the PS3 and the 360, Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction for the PS3. We're going to be looking at both of those games, and we might do Call of Duty 4 a little bit different. So we want to get you guys involved with the review.
By the way, brother,
yes.
I beat that last night.
You did?
I did. I stayed up till 2 a.m.
Should I come check your
Wow.
pants right now? I mean, is your dick hard? Because
Dude, we talking about diamonds yesterday?
yeah,
Yeah, we're talking like processed uranium now.
it's
dude.
unbelievable, huh? Did you just not to give away any spoilers, but
Yeah.
did the end just totally were you just like hell yeah?
It was awesome. Like the whole, what I love about the Call of Duty franchise is just how they, so well capture that sense of camaraderie and stuff. And I love how you switch to multiple guys in the game too. It's through the eyes of so many different characters of the game.
Right.
And I really just, I grew to love them all as I went.
Exactly. And you know what? That was the last thing I was expecting out of Call of Duty, to give me characters that I was going to relate to, that I was going to care about. It was the last thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you who you played in Call of Duty 2. I can't tell you people. I can tell you, though, that I played as Price. I played as Soap. I played, these guys are definitely so. I cannot wait until Thursday for the review, guys. And I know you pretty much already know what we're going to say, but that's why we're going to change up the review a little bit on Thursday, and you'll just have to tune in to find out exactly what we're going to do.
Oh, shit.
Friday, Rance will be hosting. I'll be out for personal reasons, so join Rance for his first hosting gig of the second season.
Hookers, booze, and herb for
There
everyone.
There you go. It's been set up. So real quickly now, guys, I want to bring Mahmoud Ali onto the program. And before we give a chance to Mahmoud to talk, yesterday Cliffy B was on the program. If you didn't get a chance to hear Cliffy B or to see yesterday's program, I highly suggest that you go to the epilepticgaming.com page and watch the archive. Not now, of course, but after the show. Cliffy B had some very enlightening things, not only to say about the video game industry, but one particular question, which was, how do you break into the video game industry? Cliffy gave a very unique answer that I had never heard before. He said, I'd once heard that if you ever need to ask that question, it will never happen. That breaking into the industry is just like doing anything else or chasing any dream. You yourself have to have the motivation and the passion in order to make it happen. But on the flip side, opportunities can present themselves. And we've got Mahmoud on basically for one of these possible opportunities. Mahmoud, first off, welcome to EG. And by the way, big ups and props to you, Mahmoud, because you're kind of the guy that's making sure EG's posted on wire.ggl.com and stuff. So nice work on that.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
So, what sort of opportunity, Mood, can you offer these guys?
Well, Marcus, you told me that you get a lot of emails about people asking you to volunteer or asking you how to break into the industry.
Right.
So we went ahead and set up a volunteer email address that people can email if they want to help out Epileptic Gaming or GGL or any of our other sites as well.
All right.
What is the email?
That is volunteer@gmail.com.
At volunteer@gmail.com.
Right. Not at
GGL.com.
Right,
I was going to
GGL.
say, that was available?
Yeah.
Damn.
No shit.
Yeah.
So
Well, I got that too.
volunteer@ggl.com.
Right.
Now, basically what you're looking for is, here's an opportunity, guys. One of the greatest ways to break into the industry is the online media for video games is expanding, it's growing, it's coming huge, and it's really a way to get your name out there to get noticed. So there are writing opportunities on wire.ggl.com on some of the sub-sites that we're doing, right? Like,
Exactly,
if you're an Ace Combat 6 fan, we're running a tournament right now. You could be writing about updates and about the game, et cetera, et cetera. Epileptic Gaming is in need of content. So all of these are available for, writing positions, basically, right?
Yeah, basically writing reviews, features, news, opinion columns, pretty much anything you guys want. We know you're a passionate audience. We hear a lot from you on the forums and message boards, so this is a chance to get your message out. And we have a lot We have a lot of sites. We have a pretty big network, so you guys can go ahead and do that. And a lot of people will see it, and this could be an opportunity for you to break into the industry.
All right, now, does a person need to be an English major, Mood?
Yeah,
because,
that's what I was
you know,
gonna
like,
ask.
I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, I've got great ideas, but I don't know if I can write worth a damn. You know, like, what do people need to be an English major? Do they just need to have basic writing skills? What are your thoughts on this?
Absolutely do not need to be an English major to do this. We can go ahead and help you guys out and bring you up to a level of humanity of writing. So
not a level of cyborg
you gotta-
mutation that
Yeah,
most people
you don't have to
Keep
Like-
it in mind, like most columns that I write, start as, hey, I tried this game, it sucks, okay, thanks, bye, peace.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he actually edits it into English. So.
Right, that's what I do.
You
That's
hand
what
them
I
like
do.
one word. It's like, I reviewed, I have judgment, and suddenly it becomes a review. Like, that's
Yeah.
Mood's job. No, but seriously, it's more about the motivation. It's more about the passion, and it's more about, here's an opportunity. You can make this stuff happen yourself. You know, and Mood, you brought up actually a really good point, is that everyone who is here on this program started out as a volunteer. You know, I busted my ass 7 years ago doing nothing but like Quake 3 matches to be able to sit in this seat right here. Rance used to pay his own way to travel to events to get, to broadcast matches. Mood, who was once a Quake 3 player himself, became an esports writer and now has moved into more general, all done under the guise of a volunteer. So, I mean, you've got basically in your face 3 real life examples of how chasing the dream, becoming a volunteer, and really utilizing, your passion and your excitement for video games into something, like a job in the industry.
Could be.
So what is in it for them? Because obviously that's going to